Alright, now that we got everybody out here gathered together over some yummy mealworms, I wanted to address a question that not one, but maybe about 5 or 6 viewers have sent to me, wanting to know, could I talk about the difference in my chickens and the different chicken breeds that I have, and also talk about the differences in roosters and hens. So I said, sure, we can do that. Not a problem. So bear with me. I may be pointing with my hand, or I may be pointing with my little pointy stick here. But let's get to talking about that. So one of the things that I'm going to zoom in on, I'm going to talk to you guys about here, because they're eating, and unless one of them comes up here for me to hold, I'm not really going to aggravate them that much. But somebody was asking me about what a comb and a wattle is. The comb is the red part, that red fleshy part that stands on top of their head. So let me zoom in a little bit, because I don't have any girls coming over here or boys coming over here to visit with me. But anyway, the red part right on top of her head, that's Leanne. On top of her head, that is called a comb. What's underneath her comb, under her little beak, looks like they're hanging under her chin, is called the wattles. Now, it's the fleshy growths on the chicken's head and under their little chins. Hens don't have them as large as those roosters do that you can see right there. Bobby's sporting a floppy comb and large dangly wattles. So the roosters have larger, just more pronounced combs and wattles than the hens do, but some hens can have them. And then you can have some hens like Nanny there. She has a little teeny tiny one, not much of a one at all, and no wattles. And Nana Roo has a big comb and big wattles. Now, roosters, when you're looking at them, they got more of an angular head shape, if you can see that right there, compared to the rounder head shape of a hen like Nanny and poor Leanne there's been picked clean, which it is what it is, y'all. So you see how angular Nana Roo's head is. They're all screaming right now, sounding the alarm. Then the girls. So that's one way to tell a difference between roosters and hens. Now, on the feathering part of it, the rooster's feathers are generally going to be more vibrant, but that's not always the case. They're going to have these long plumage on their tails right there. They're going to have long plumage. If I can point it out to you while he's walking, maybe not. They're just going to have long, dangly down plumage on them, and the girls, not so much. The girls are going to have more of the fan, shorter, rounder shaped butts, and theirs is going to be more flowy and pronounced and that kind of thing. So, you know, roosters just have a more sharp appearance to me than the girls do. Now, the girls can have some beautiful feathers and beautiful colors and things like that also. So it just really depends on the chicken, and it depends on the rooster. So, you know, hens just, they look daintier. Look at the fluffy butts on them. They look softer. They look daintier. They look more sweeter than the guys. He's growing his plumage back in on his tail feathers, also known as the cockerel feathers. So he's just letting me know that stop talking about his girls. But there's the girls, more sweeter, more chunkier, more rounded as far as that goes. Their body shapes are different. Hens are your egg layers for the most part, you know, and you can have meat birds too if you don't have egg layers, but their body's going to be a little bit different. The roosters are taller, sleeker. That's just they're screaming, but that's just how they look. And the roosters are going to be larger in body size depending on the breed that you have, but they're more muscular than hens are, because hens are bred for being mamas and babies. Ain't that right, Tam? She's trying to get my camera. But, you know, that's just one of the differences, the visual differences in roosters and hens.